Now, time to bring you some of the stories making the back pages in today's gossip column. First up, let's start with The Athletic. They say Chelsea are prepared to break their transfer record to sign Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland this summer. What a transfer that would be. But on to Spurs and Dele Alli. The Mirror reporting today, Paris Saint-Germain expect a decision this week on their attempts to sign the midfielder on loan. Sticking with Jose Mourinho's side, and could he be set for a reunion with one of his former players? Well, ESPN suggests Tottenham are among the clubs to have registered an interest in Manchester United midfielder Jesse Lingard. And finally, The Independent reports that Crystal Palace are considering a move for Mainz's striker Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Lots of interesting stories there to pick up on. Emma, which one of those tickles your fancy there?
Erling Haaland.
Yes.
Wowzer.
How exciting would that be?
I love how you said, oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Underplayed it, yeah.
It'd be great to see him in the Premier League. But look, I mean, he's an exciting prospect. I say exciting prospect, probably the most exciting prospect. And it's funny because last January it was all about Manchester United trying to sign him, of course. Didn't happen. Went to Borussia Dortmund. In that year, he scored 35 goals in 35 appearances. So it's not bad, is it, Anton? It's not bad. But look, it's pretty incredible, and he'll be top of a lot of European clubs' transfer wish lists, I imagine, ahead of the summer transfer window. The interesting thing is his release clause. So his release clause is worth 75 million euros, can't be triggered until the end of next season, so the end of 2021, 2022. So effectively, it means Dortmund, they demand significantly more for them to consider letting him go this year. You mentioned Chelsea would have to break their transfer record in order to get him to the club. And in terms of that article in The Athletic as well, they say that, look, Haaland is seen as the man to take Chelsea to the next level. I think he'd do that to a lot of teams, wouldn't he? But in terms of them competing for the Premier League and the Champions League. But the key thing is that release clause.
Don't forget Jadon Sancho as well. So Borussia Dortmund might not need to sell Haaland if they can sell Sancho, or the other way round. So if they decide to cash in on Haaland to, like you said, maximise the sale as opposed to only getting 60-odd million for him in the summer afterwards. So yeah, expect a lot of transfer chat around Dortmund over the next sort of 6-7 months.
And looking at Jesse Lingard, Nice have reportedly cooled their interest in him, but Tottenham have registered an interest, shall we say?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it makes sense in terms of if they are looking for another player. We said Christian Eriksen, question marks about Dele Alli's future. So yeah, it makes sense if they want to again have a creative sort of backup in the squad. But I can't. And again, it's a lot of pressure. He hasn't really played much this season, again, has he? So will he come in and be a week one starter for Tottenham? Probably not. Does Jesse Lingard need to do that? Probably, because he really feels like he just needs a bit of a kickstart, doesn't he, his career?
Yeah, of course the links are going to come as well, because he was an important squad player under Mourinho during his time at Manchester United. Like you said, been out of form really the last 18 months, and he's now just on the periphery of that team in terms of Manchester United. Look, he'll have plenty of suitors, no doubt, but he's only made 3 appearances in all competitions this season. None of those have been in the Premier League. In terms of those links to Tottenham as well, I mean, broadly fits that model of a Mourinho attacking midfielder, in the sense that he understands the importance of doing the defensive work for the team, right? And, he bursts into spaces. That's when he's dangerous. Not really like the subtle creator that Christian Eriksen is, for example. Maybe a reunion with Mourinho will help. Jay Mourinho, reunited, maybe. What?
Nothing.
That works.
It's interesting
just
way,
on the
isn't it?
branding and marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, I mean, no doubt, if that would again push Dele Alli further towards the exit door. But yeah, some interesting stories there. Always are, aren't there?